Hey, this is Ashley with the Village Push. Welcome to my backyard and welcome to the Beginning Yoga series. I am very excited to join you on this journey and to begin your practice of yoga. So all you're going to need today is a mat and a comfortable place to get started. So why don't we go ahead and dive right in. So come onto your mat in a comfortable cross-legged position, whatever that looks like for you. It can be half lotus or Indian style. You can also wrap your elbows around your knees to create some space in your back. So I'd like for us to start by closing your eyes. You can begin to elongate the spine by reaching up through the crown of your head, creating some space in the abdominal cavity. And go ahead and take a deep breath in. Good. Begin to elongate your breath. So slow your breathing down. Begin to let your body relax as you just begin to focus on your breath. Good. One more deep breath in. And release. Good. Let's take our breath into our movement, meaning that as we're beginning these poses, I'd like for you to focus on what's happening in your breath. If you find that you begin to hold your breath or tighten up or clench or shallow breathe, I want you to kind of relax out of the pose a little bit and give yourself some space to breathe. So foundational to yoga is keeping the breath moving with the body. And letting the breath bring you into each pose. Okay? So come on to all fours. We'll start here. Good. You can bring the knees wide on the mat, bring the toes together and set the hips back and down. We're going to come into child's pose, so reach those fingertips all the way to the edge of the mat. Good, and relax the forehead to the ground. Don't forget to breathe. Good. Inhale, come back up onto all fours. Let's bring the shoulders in line with the wrists, hips in line with the knees. Coming into cat and cow, tip the tailbone up to the sky, lift through the chin, take a deep breath in for cow. Exhale, come into cat, tucking the tailbone under, lift through the shoulders. Good. Inhale, come into cat. Exhale, come into cow. Good. Do this a couple times at your own rhythm of your breath and your own pace. You're going to notice the spine really loosening up and relaxing. You might even find that you kind of want to turn and move in the position a little bit. That's totally fine. We're just warming up the spine here. Good. Moving in positions that a lot of us don't tend to get into throughout the day. Good. One more time. Inhale, come into cat. Good. Exhale, back to neutral. Great. Go ahead and extend the right leg back behind you, bringing the ball of the foot down on the mat. I want you to pay attention to the hips. We're keeping the hips in line with each other. Again, shoulders in line with the wrists. Good. Take a deep breath in. And on your exhale, you can lift the heel to the sky. Good. Creating one straight line again from the head to the heels. Check in with the lower back. You want to avoid arching the lower back. Create a neutral spine. Good. You can exhale, release. Let's go ahead and switch sides. Inhale, bring the foot back behind you. Good. On your exhale, lift the heel up. So you're squeezing the glute, keeping the hips parallel. Great. And exhale, release. Let's add one more thing to this. Good. Extend that right leg back behind you. Take a deep breath in. On your exhale, now lift opposite hand, opposite foot. If this is too much, drop that hand back down. Just lift the foot off. This is a great core exercise. Nice and good for creating stability in the abdominal muscles. Good. Exhale, release. Let's switch sides. side. Inhale, lift the hands and foot. Exhale, reach up to the sky. Good, breathe in the pose. And release. Good job. Let's come into upward facing dog. Shift the weight onto the hands, drop the hips down. Good, bring your shoulders away from the ears and open up the heart. Good, don't forget to breathe. This is a nice stretch in the abdominal muscles. If you find that your wrists are getting a little sore, back off the pose and let's come into child's pose. Good. When you're ready, drop the hips all the way down, forehead to the mat. Good, deep breath in, long breath out. Good, inhale, come back up onto all fours. Good, for cat and cow, let's do this one more time. Inhale, come into cow, dropping the tail, or dropping the belly down, lifting through the chin. Exhale, come into cat. Good, inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Good, you're probably finding your own rhythm now. Feel free just to run with that. Good, inhale. And exhale. Good, coming back to neutral, we'll come onto all fours. Good, inhale, lift opposite arm, opposite leg. Exhale and hold. Stabilize through the core. Good. Inhale, come back to neutral. Exhale, switch sides. Opposite arm, opposite leg. Again, one straight line from the head to the heels. Good. Inhale. And exhale, back to neutral. Let's switch sides. Inhale, lift the opposite arm, opposite leg. Good. And exhale and down. Opposite arm, opposite leg. Good. And down. Inhale, come into upward facing dog. So shift the weight forward onto the hands. Draw the shoulders away from the ears. Tops the toes tuck under. Lift through the heart. Good. And exhale, come into child's pose. Open the knees wide, bring the toes together. Set the hips back and down. Don't forget to breathe. Good, when you're ready, you can come back up onto all fours. Doesn't that feel great? You can come back into a seated posture, whichever one you prefer. Good, creating space in the abdominal cavity. Let's lift up through the crown of the head. So almost as if someone was like pulling a stringer through your spine. Just straighten out the spine. Take a deep breath in. Bring opposite hand to opposite, outside of opposite knee. Good, and rotate the upper body. Don't forget to breathe. You get a nice stretch here in the intercostal muscles of the rib cage as you breathe when your spine's twisted. Good, and exhale, release. Come back to neutral. Again, elongate the spine, create some space in the abdominal cavity. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, opposite hand to opposite knee. Rotate that upper body. Good. Inhale, come back to neutral. Exhale, release. Let's bring that right arm up over the side. Good. Kind of reaching as if you were like going over a beach ball. You can use this left hand as your stabilizer. And turn your gaze up towards the sky. Good. Breathe into that side body. And on your exhale, let's switch sides. Good. Lifting through the left hand. Round over, just like you're going over a beach ball. Turn your gaze to the sky. Good, and inhale, come back to neutral. Interlock the fingers back behind you. Good, take a deep breath in, and on your exhale, straighten out the arms, tilt the chin to the sky. Good, so you're opening up the chest, and on your exhale, you can bow forward. Good, lifting the arms up as high as they'll go. Bringing forehead to the ground. But if this is too much, you can bring your hands onto your waist or hands on the ground in front of you. Good. Inhale, walk the hands back and the upper body. Good. Let's roll the shoulders out. Good. We spend a lot of time with our shoulders flexed and rounded forward, so this is a really nice opening of the chest and the shoulders. Good. Let's rotate the direction. Good. Bringing ear to shoulder. Stretch out the neck. Good. You can even extend the left arm. Good. Creating one straight line from the chin to the fingertips. Good. And back to neutral. Let's go and switch sides. Take a deep breath in. And exhale. Drop the ear to the shoulder. Good. So lengthening through this part of the body. We become so tight and tense here usually. Good. One more stretch in the neck. Bring the chin to the chest. Let the back part of the neck open up. Good. And when you're ready, come back to neutral. So thank you for joining me today. I hope that as you kind of scan your body and tune in how you feel after the practice, that you feel a little bit more relaxed, rejuvenated, and I hope that you can join me again for video number 2. Have a great rest of the day, and don't forget to breathe.